There's two types of women for bachelorette parties. One goes to Vegas to watch Chippendales and see my dick.
My kind of girl.
And then the other kind goes to New Orleans and they go on ghost tours.
Psychos.
And they have like those bags of blood, but there's wine in them.
Psychos.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I can't tell which group is crazier.
Yeah.
This is not a test.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Something Went Wrong with Vinny. Mike Figs is back.
The kid is back. Brand new graphic T-shirt.
This guy, Elvis?
Little Elvis, baby.
Love Elvis.
Come on now.
You weren't here last week. We talked about Elvis because we went through when I was doing the Elvis thing on Dancing with the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, can you take this?
Little pompadour.
I don't like the way it looks. My little wig.
Oh, fuck.
I just sat on.
You need some bread,
butter.
brother. You need some bread.
I know.
Oh,
whoa!
Elvis is here.
Hey,
I was like, huh.
everything is
Ooh.
fucked up. Take that.
I'm caught in a trap.
Yo.
can't walk
Did you see the
out.
Elvis movie?
Just loved it.
Elvis movie was good. At first, I was like, I didn't like how it was jumping around so fast. It was like a TikTok movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the slow burn usual biopic.
Yeah, it was
Like Ray
Yes.
or the Walk the Line one,
Yes.
where it starts off as a little kid with some tragedy.
Yeah.
And then it eventually just, I love that, like, that formula.
Yeah.
Elvis was a little different. It was like he was older, he was
Yeah.
younger. It was like coming from the colonel. But then
Yes.
eventually, like if you stick with it, that formula is in there.
Yeah.
You start to see him as a kid and the evolution of Elvis.
Yeah, man. It was made from the guy who did Moulin Rouge. So it had
Yeah.
like a theatrical kind of like Broadway.
Yeah. It looked like a Ryan Murphy kind of
Tom
show.
Hanks looked horrible in the movie. Like he was the worst part. Elvis was so damn good that I love the movie. Tom Hanks was just like
Like physically
Yeah,
or
he
just
was-
the way.
the makeup, the way he talked.
Yeah. I went
Is that
and
how
looked
the real
up.
guy?
I know. Well, it is a real guy. The colonel was like his manager. I went to go look up what the colonel really sounded like.
Yeah.
And he kind of just sounded like a Southern guy. But Tom Hanks gave him this like Swedish accent
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Which I think he was that, but like he didn't sound like that in real life.
When I looked at Austin Butler, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I'm looking at Elvis. And then I would look at Tom Hanks and be like, oh, this is just a stupid movie.
I still didn't think Austin Butler was beautiful. Is a beautiful man, but I still didn't think he was Elvis beautiful.
He was so good.
He didn't look. Elvis had a unique structure to him. But yeah, no. Like towards the end, when they transition from like the Austin Butler last performance, and then they show the real one at the end when he's like in that white suit and he's like singing. Oh my
That was like
god.
his last performance. He
Yeah,
fucking-
Pat, don't show this yet.
Oh
You're
my god, yeah.
You're
Oh,
distracting
this is
us.
amazing.
No, shut it
no,
off.
shut
Shut
it
it off.
Elvis had a little too much Jenny's ice cream.
He did. He did.
A little too much.
But yeah, he was incredible. I also like wonder how much of the reality. Whenever I watch like a scene, obviously they're making it up because they weren't around to know what his exact upbringing was. But like when he went into like the black churches as like a little white guy,
Yeah.
like how much of that is real?
Me too.
And also like every song he had, I think was like he had the inspiration from like one of those like jazz bars or people, and then
Yeah.
like he turned it into his own like hound dog and shit.
Yeah, is that exaggerated? Is
I don't
that
know.
true? Was he like the only little white kid in like a black neighborhood?
Yeah. Well, he seemed like he had like the sauce. That's
Yeah,
why
he
he
had the
was like kind of different than like who's that?
It's me, I'm Uncle Howdy.
Yeah.
Put your church shoes on, everybody.
Who is that guy that he was like touring for?
The guy who just sucked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mr.
yeah.
Austin. I
But
forgot
that
his name.
that shit was like fire back then though.
That was
And I
the fire.
like,
Fire.
I went to the mall and I saw a cow, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
This is good white music.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
Elvis was like, I'm going to eat your pussy. I'm going to eat it from the back.
He barely did that. Like his shit was kind of like normal too, and everyone was like fainting and shit
He
in
was
the
telling him,
audience.
I'm a hound dog. I want
Hound dog is
box.
crazy. Yeah. Now it's like, I killed 3 people on the way to the studio.
She drank all my cough syrup, so I hung around my car.
Yeah.
Like that movie Troy. I tied that bitch to my V-Wagon.
And
Like,
we don't
cool.
we don't even flinch.
Yeah. We're like, oh wow, that's fun.
Nah, but yeah, Elvis is the GOAT. That definitely put me back in touch with him for sure. Speaking of musical performances, so Mike Figs, you weren't here. You were at Skankfest.
Skankfest, baby.
Want to explain to our 400 people what Skankfest is?
It's just a big comedy festival. It's like the comedy Coachella.
Yeah.
You know, all your favorite comics and podcasts are there, and people are drinking and smoking and going crazy, and the camaraderie. It was just a big fucking weekend party.
Yeah. Well, Legions of Skanks is a big podcast that happens in New York with some of our friends, Jay Okerson, Luis Gomez.
Yes. That's the Legion of Skanks is they
and that was that's their festival, right?
And that's their festival, yeah. Pretty much
Dave
Louis
Smith.
J. Gomez kind of created this. He was like, listen, I want to have a festival where it's all my pals, where the fans can interact with their favorite comics and yada, yada, yada. And he fucking did it. This is like the 6th one in a row, and it keeps getting better and better. And it was a lot of fun, man. And you get to, all comedians want to be a rock star. So for a weekend, you feel like a rock star because all of the 400 people, so many people came up to me and was like, I love you and Vinny.
Oh, really?
Is Vinny coming? Is Vinny here?
Oh, wow.
I've never had, there's always like.
Well, same to you because they were doing it in Long Island.
Get the hell out
They
of
were
here.
asking for figs.
Bro, we taking over the world.
Yeah.
14
One
people
person at a time, baby. It's so weird that Dave Smith is in the Legion of Skanks. Meanwhile, like every second, he's just on my Twitter arguing about politics and Israel and shit. But then he goes and just like goes to a skank-infested, drug-infested fucking
ass slapping competition. He was there. I'm watching these girls do this ass slapping battle, and Dave Smith was one of the guys like commentating.
Oh my god,
that was incredible.
That's incredible. But you were there. It was in NOLA, right?
It was in NOLA. That was my first time there in New Orleans, man.
I feel like you would die in NOLA. Maybe like forget Skankfest because you were working, you had shit to do.
Yeah.
But just like on a party weekend, that's right up your alley, baby.
Maybe like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Like now, I was there. I was like, this is too much. Like, trust me.
Here we go.
Oh, no,
it's on camera.
Why'd you put this up? This is. You got to go to the good part.
Damn, who filmed this?
But yeah, it was. They had a pretty good filming people there. Whatever.
I bought the live stream and I recorded it live and I sent it to my.
Now, is this Creed his song or is it Sabrina Carpenter Creed?
No, this is just Creed. This is Creed. We had one rehearsal, so there were some hiccups, but everything went pretty well. It was a lot of fun. Get to the.
You always knew all the words to the song?
Yeah, I know. I love Creed.
Okay. Bro, you look like a real fucking star there.
That looks like I'm hailing Hitler, which I'm not. But this is.
Can we hear it?
So far down.
Bro, look at that quality. This looks like a movie.
Yeah, so, I'm running out of breath already, so now I'm just going to a slow walk. The lyrics are on the bottom. Next to the lyrics is a girl with her tits out, fully blown tits out.
Oh,
full
shit.
Tits out. I'm having the time of my life. So now we're getting to. So,
okay. It's like karaoke.
But I know the lyrics.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, this is there. I'm actually looking at her tits all the time.
Yeah.
So we're just having a good time, and the song hits, and the fucking crap. Josh Adam realized, okay, I was singing the wrong lyrics, but now we got it.
Oh, he's
We're
like
back.
helping you. Oh, me now. Damn! Look at the energy. I think these people would rather see you guys than Creed.
So here's the backstory. Here's the backstory.
You can shut the
You can
music
shut it up.
off.
So I'm having a time of my life. I watch this and I'm like, I have to lose weight. It's crazy. And Mark Norman goes, hey, it's Adrian Appalucci. Shout out to Adrian Appalucci.
He said that when he saw you?
Yeah, he goes, what are you, Adrian Appalucci? All right. Everybody was like, left fur. So the backstory behind this is I did a show. The very first show I had to do was called Kim Fest. And it was a Kill Tony style dating show, improv kind of thing, whatever, right? And so I had to go up and do a minute, and then the girl slowly, she eliminates people. I killed it. But I was on mushrooms. Kim was like, "You have to do mushrooms. Everyone's doing mushrooms." And I don't really. I've done mushrooms a couple times. Never in my life would I want to do mushrooms and go on stage. Bro, I don't know what it was. It was like a superpower that kind of made me feel the crowd. And I was like, you guys don't want comedy. You want Creed. And I started fucking around with one song. Like, I'm doing my jokes, and I'm singing Creed at the same time. And a tent full of 1,000 guys are singing with me.
Yeah.
I do another spot. So now the thing about Skankfest is you're not going to get the same crowd, but you kind of can. Like,
So you have to change it up.
Yeah. So you're like, whatever. Every crowd, every set I did, there was some guy that was like Creed. Now, I wasn't on the lineup. I wasn't supposed to do the goddamn comedy.
But you were building the momentum.
I was building the
you were the
momentum.
talk of the town.
I go, Josh, you gotta let me do this. And he was like, you got it, brother. Scattily diddly do.
Yeah.
And we did it, and it was epic, and it was amazing. And that girl with the tits, her boyfriend, they're both porn stars, and they were like, hey, if you and your girl want to do a scene with us, we were down.
Okay.
And I was like, that's
so
crazy.
now a new business venture.
New business venture.
I don't know. You got a nice little Dominican, wholesome.
I told her, I was
girl.
like, babe, look at this. I showed her the girl.
Were they like OnlyFans porn stars?
Yeah, the girl is covered in tattoo.
Yeah.
She's a BBW. Well, not a BBW. She's a beautiful lady. She's stunning, but she's 6'2". She's bigger than me. And the guy was one of the boxers. He's got a shoring the size of 2 microphones.
Okay.
And he's jacked. And he was like, if you want, I'll fuck your girl.
Yeah.
I was like, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was like, so I playfully showed my lady, and it was a lot of fun, man. It's it's just a fun time, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And now I'm like,
what's really impressive too is just like how those guys just have all the respect of like the comedy world, where so many people go there just out of probably respect, like Tony Hinchcliffe, Tim Dillon,
did Tina Turner,
Mark Norman. Wow,
Tim Dillon did Tina Turner, and he rocked.
These people
the
just
house.
probably
I've never seen Tim move like that in my life.
These people just got like $1 million to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And now they're just like, nah, I'm probably doing this for free for my boys. You know,
they take care of them. It's like you're hanging out with your friends. I felt like, so now, this is my 6th time. I feel like a junior in high school, and I see the freshman kids, and it's fun talking to them. These guys are like alumni coming back to their high school, coming back to their college.
Damn, dog.
It was epic, man. But now I'm like, okay, I have to change, because the sets you do there, Vinny, are Vinny. The things you could say, the things you
are different from the
are
city.
Way different.
Where the European guy's like, that is Amos Schumer. That's it.
No. This is, if you went up
you're
there,
just like, home now.
Yeah. Vinny, if you did Skankfest and you went up there and you're like, all right, let me tell you about these 2 lesbians that I banged out, and you just tell it for 5
they would love it.
They would.
Yeah.
They'd pick you up. You'd be able to crowd surf. They'd be like, he's our God.
It's crazy how some places you can fully get filthy and talk about the worst shit, and then some places you have to like handle it with like rubber gloves, and figure out a way.
There was a comedian, Ryan Long. You know Ryan Long?
Yeah.
Who was like, I'm here at Skankfest. I'm getting, whatever the payment is, whatever. I'm having so much fun. He's like, I gotta do a corporate gig tomorrow. And
Oh my God.
I'm nervous. He's like, I'm having so much fun at Skankfest, but I gotta go. And I'm like, well, why are you gonna go? He's like, well, because they're paying me $1 million. He's like, they're paying me a crazy amount.
Yeah.
But I can't say this. I can't do that. I can't do this. I gotta dress a certain way. Like all these different things.
Yeah.
So,
My agent asked me recently if I could do a college.
Vinny, we need you to.
if it was not censored. I was like, yeah. Because I'm sure that usually you have to say like, is it censored? But they can go to them and say like, listen, we'll do it, but it's not going to be censored.
And what'd they say?
I don't know yet, but
Okay.
that might be a cool thing to do. I haven't done a college yet.
That's gonna be
The
wild.
college kids don't really know Vinny G like they used to.
They don't.
They
don't. That's gonna be wild. You gotta introduce
Yeah, I know. I mean, TikTok culture is kind of teaching them, but it's pretty funny. I've never really felt like for every person that like young kid on the street that like has no idea who I am, like someone knows like a second later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it never really felt yet like just completely fall off where like I'm out of touch with like the generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Jersey Shore
You're
is
not that
like,
old yet, baby.
is like a perpetual thing that keeps going. But yeah, no, we did shows in Long Island. It was great. A couple people were asking for you.
I could smell the venue when you told me that people were eating meatballs and
big
garlic bread and
ziti,
all that
garlic
stuff.
bread,
Damn.
calamari.
Out of all of them, this is the one I
It
missed. out.
feels like you're like, and you missed it last time too.
I keep
and
missing out governors.
It feels like you're just doing comedy in front of your family. like you're at a family party, and you know some of them are laughing and supporting you, but some like this woman was just eating calamari next to me, having a full conversation the whole time. She's just eating, and I would tell a joke. She's like, "Oh, that's true. Oh, and then you went there, yeah." Like she's like doing like a call and response thing, and I'm like, this is crazy. But it was fun, and it was sold out all 4 shows. So
Was it the biggest Italian audience you've had? You feel?
always, yeah, it's big, like fucking full on booze from Mom Donnie.
Yeah.
Just like full on, not like a boo or like ooh. It's like
Get the
boo.
fuck outta
Yeah, full on booze. It was crazy though.
It was
Wait,
your
oh wait, going back to Nola. Oh yeah, so Nola.
Yeah.
We were talking about it.
I loved the festival.
Yeah.
I was not crazy about New Orleans for whatever reason.
Were you on Bourbon Street?
No, I was on. I wasn't. I was like on Convention Center Boulevard or whatever. But I was a 10-minute walk from Bourbon Street. I think kind of.
Yeah.
It was very close by.
Okay.
But I wasn't. I'm not.
So Bourbon Street, just like nighttime, weekend, it's just madness. It's just like bars everywhere, and it's just not like it's almost like Lower East Side vibes where it's like not corporate, and there's no fucking Bank of America next door.
Yeah, it was
like
just
you know like when we're in like
bar. I felt like there was a group of kids that did a
but like
prom
like
and-
old bar. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel like you're in like you're going back in time.
Yeah.
And like, you know, just you're not looking for VIP nightclubs. You're looking for it's just trash.
Yeah.
It's just like
That reminded me of McDougal. Does it like?
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Like McDougal, but like even trashier and kind of like worse. And you know, but it does have like an amazing identity to it. I don't know, like more than
Yeah.
a lot of places.
I would like to go back. It had a charm.
Like you put me in Austin, and I'm like, okay, like this could be Texas, but it also could be just any kind of cool city.
True.
It could be Chicago. It could be, like NOLA feels like that. The people, they talk different.
Yes.
It almost feels like a different country in a way.
Yeah.
Like just on Bourbon Street. I haven't really like ventured out.
Did you eat good food? Because
I love the food in NOLA. I love like broiled
love 'em.
oysters.
you like the char grilled oil.
I love char grilled oysters, and I love
I should have tried one. I was afraid.
no char grilled
Everything
oysters.
was like, you want our turtle gumbo, turtles and andouille gumbo. Everything was like stew. I was
Everything
like,
gumbo is amazing.
really?
Yeah, I did. We went there when I did the show Vinny and Mahid America. We went there and like we went to some dope restaurants, and one guy was making like some rabbit concoction, but it was good though.
Like, I don't fuck with that.
NOLA is like a port of entry of all these different cultures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Cajun is just like all these different things. Like there's like Italian influence, there's black influence, and all these different things. And I don't know, the food is fucking delicious. Like a fucking crawfish and seafood boil. You don't like seafood boils?
You lost me. You lose.
You don't like even in New York. You don't get like a seafood boil.
No, I just don't like all the fishy, the working with my hands.
Oh,
you got to
it's
take the hammer,
amazing.
hit the turtle.
What about
turtle fish.
crawfish?
Oh, the crawfish. Oh, God, it's 1,000 tentacles on it. You got to I like it all
I
done
suck
for me.
them down. I fucking crack those little baby
I
open.
like a shrimp tempura. I like a nice.
Okay, fucking
Everything
bougie.
is ready and nice for you, you know?
Nah, Nola's it's dope. We filmed this.
I had a po' boy. I enjoyed the po' boy.
Oh my god, pole boy.
The po' boy, I was like, okay, I can fuck with this.
Pole boys are good. And what the fuck is that other Nola? It's what is it?
Oh, the beignets.
Oh, beignets are just
I didn't
beignets
have
are fucking
one.
Zeppelins.
The Zeppelins. I didn't have one.
Yeah, they're amazing. What's that?
Gumbo,
it starts with an M or
jambalaya?
something. Look up Nola sandwich, Italian sandwich.
Oh, a muffala. A muffaletta.
Muffalata.
Muffaletta. I saw it, but I didn't have. I was like, I didn't like the way it sounded.
It's like
olive?
it's like a gangster Italian sandwich on like your grandmother's Italian bread.
Okay.
Like I can't describe the bread. It reminded me of like just
I don't all that shit on it. All that. Shit
no,
on
the
top,
olive
that's what
concoction is so good, bro.
That's what turned me off a little bit, but
Oh, it's so good.
yeah.
But what's even crazier is that like they have them. They're not like in Italian restaurants. Like they're in like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
sort of like a deli that you would go to. Like when you go to a deli in New York.
Yeah, I went to one spot where they had them, and I ended up having something
Oh
different.
my god, I didn't eat all day. I will come for this.
I
right
heard
now.
they're good. You're just hungry, bro.
I'm hungry, but no, but Nola, I fuck with the food there. Po' boys, muffalata, crawfish, broiled oysters. Even I'll fuck with some gator.
That's wild, brother.
Some gator nuggets.
I ate McDonald's and Burger King because I was not eating no turtle fucking.
You
gator
do that
shit.
everywhere.
I was not doing no turtle.
Nah,
nuggets.
turtle. I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with frogs either.
Yeah, I don't fuck with frogs.
Frogs are gross. But
you
gator
tried a
nuggets are
frog?
pretty good. Yeah, I've tried frog legs. They're gross.
Gator. What's
I think it's the tail.
what do they taste like? Like what's
Tastes like chicken. And then you fry anything and they taste fucking good.
alligator nuggets? See, that's what I'm saying. I like a nice arugula salad. Then with some nice steaks or a nice.
We
know what I'm
went
saying?
there
Salmon.
and we did a season there. That's where we went, and it's like kind of ghost like a lot of girls.
That is the haunted stuff I did.
Yeah.
I interviewed.
There's
a ghost
two
hunter.
types of women for bachelorette parties. One goes to Vegas to
Yeah.
watch Chippendales and see my dick.
My kind of girl.
And then the other kind goes to New Orleans and they go on ghost tours.
Psychos.
And they have like those bags of blood, but there's wine in them.
Psychos.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I can't tell which group is crazier.
Yeah. I
One
guess
is
you're right.
crazy because they're just being sluts.
Yeah.
The other is crazy because they want to be sluts for ghosts.
Sluts for ghosts.
Sluts for ghosts. That's like the wholesome one. You got a good girl if she's like, hey, I'm going to go to NOLA with my
for
friends.
Sure. You don't
you
gotta
know?
worry about.
But we did a ghost tour, which was kind of funny. It's always like this like eccentric, like flamboyant gay guy that's like the host of the ghost tour. And he just like tells spooky stories of all these places that you're at.
called an EMF meter.
Yeah. I saw one actually in Washington Square Park recently. I like walked by it and like same thing. It was like a funny gay guy. Yeah, he took us into like some houses. We did like the ghost tour and shit. I don't know. I'm not a ghost guy. I'm not like I never had a paranormal experience.
Me neither. I don't
I
want.
don't want to like be the guy that like says I don't believe, and the next thing you know, like I'm fucking getting
know.
choked out by a demon.
Exactly. I'm just scared to fuck with
But-
it. I don't want to believe it. I just ignore
Yeah,
it.
but factually, it just never happened to me.
Well, I interviewed a ghost hunter, a popular ghost hunter in New Orleans when I was there.
Okay.
And, a lot of it has to do with energy and all that stuff. And that's why they have all these trinkets and devices.
Yeah.
And some of it is like, look, can you explain that this happened? But how could you explain this? This meteor went off because we're in this haunted house. There's like,
Yeah, but like we have
Spirit
cameras
boxes.
everywhere now.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you just have more
I
footage?
think there's weird energy. I think you could catch
Yeah.
it if you're lucky, but I don't think there's. That's what he was explaining. Actually, I like this ghost hunter guy. I forgot his name, but check him out if you look on my Instagram. He was very honest about it. He was like, "You're not gonna get a ghost that comes out and it's like, Vinny, I miss you."
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
energy.
It's just an energy. You might.
You're trying to
get
anthropomorphize it.
You might just get Vinny.
Yeah. Yin. He just sounds like AI.
Vinny. That's it.
So basically, just a sound that you could just listen and you make believe
It's
you
an
hear it.
AM/FM radio that keeps scanning.
Yeah.
And it's just white noise. And then, but I was trying to. I didn't want to be a dick, but I'm like, how do you like? You just scanning it. You might just hear Funkmaster.
Yeah.
105 foot. 105. And you're like, oh my God, the ghost
You just said my
Funkmaster.
name.
You said my name.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he just said Funkmaster.
What did that guy always say in Hot 97? He's like,
Funkmaster.
no, it was like a white guy's voice.
It's time.
Yeah, something like that.
105.1.
Yeah, it was something like that.
R&B.
Yeah. Oh man, no, but it's cool though. Like I want to go back there. I like New Orleans.
You gotta check it out. I feel like you're a better host. I didn't have any. I was by myself. I didn't have any hosts.
We
I didn't have
went
someone
to
showing the reins.
and we went to a strip club there too, and it was so fucking cool because all the strippers looked like vampires.
That is incredible.
Bro, they had porcelain white skin, and I don't really like fuck with white girls.
Yeah.
They had They were so porcelain white that like it like unlocked like another fetish inside of me.
Oh damn.
like fucking like a doll
Android
or
doll.
something. Yeah, yo, and they had this one girl had and like they all had like the perfect boobs, like that. They looked like 20s like pinup girls.
Was it vampire themed?
No, they
Oh,
just
I'm thinking it's vampire themed.
they just
Me and Pat got bricked up. I thought they were like
no
Salma
no.
Hayek,
It was
Dust
just
to
it was
Dawn.
just like a regular hustler or not hustler,
Larry Flint's.
Larry Flint's.
That's where the after party was. I didn't go.
Yeah. I don't know if you
I
can
don't go to
see.
strip clubs without you.
Look up Jersey Shore in NOLA strip club, because one girl had like fire on her titties,
Whoa, wow.
but they all looked like kind of like 90s
pinup doll.
pinup doll kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Like this is like the demo of this area for white girls.
Strip club. There we go.
Which one is Strip Club Shenanigans? I think that's San Diego.
The first
Go to
one was
videos. Go to
in
videos.
New Orleans. Oh, that's old. That's gotta be old.
We go to strip clubs like every fucking season. That was us with the beignets.
So you had a good time in NOLA.
Yeah, I liked it.
I was just a little busy. I'll give it another chance. But
Yeah,
my
hopefully
first
we could do a
impression
show there sometime.
That'll be fun.
I never been for Mardi Gras. I mean, I used to hear Mardi Gras was like a fucking orgy the whole time. Oh, she was. Oh no, that's something else. You know, I used to watch like porn when I was little, like when they were in Mardi Gras and shit.
That was like that was what you call it. That was girls.
Every
Wow.
time you go back now, though, when it's like the beads, it's always just like the most disgusting person that like lifts their shirt up. Like it might as well be you. Like it's like Figs lifting his shirt up. I'm like, this is what I came here for. You think it's gonna be like fucking the hottest?
You like Creed?
Yeah. No, I like Nola. It's really
Yeah, I
fun.
saw it. I mean, I didn't see. It was like young people there. Like really, like I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, but
Yeah, no,
I
it's
liked Miami better than NOLA.
Yeah, no.
I
I wouldn't
that
say.
Miami, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like the hottest people. It's kind of it's grungy though. It's like for a good old bar
I
time.
guess so.
You know what I mean?
It was like young, dirty turtles
Yeah.
eating motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Where
turtle
Miami
soup.
was like
Yeah.
BBLs, like that.
It's
Give me
giving
my cocaine
meth.
BBL, shorty.
It's giving meth.
It's giving meth.
Miami's giving coke.
Yeah.
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 And 2C, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of that, I've been watching clips from this new Dominican reality show. It's like a Dominican Big Brother. It's called La Casa.
Big brother.
Wait, can you look it up? You have it over there.
Hermano grande.
And our girl Gracie Bond is on it with the giant ass.
She's got leaks. She's got crazy
She's
leaks.
porn. She's doing
Yeah,
porn.
Yeah,
La Casa de Alafoque.
yeah. What?
Wait, can you play
Gracie,
the sound?
bon la da todo en la piscina de la casa del Alfoque 2.
She's not,
Alfoque is the name of the house.
Alafoque.
I
She's,
saw some guy pick her up. There was some guy that picked.
she's not Dominican though.
Well, you know her story, right?
She was fat.
And she just got everything on the top removed and kept her bottom.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
she
that's
had
her
to,
regular
no
fat
way.
bottom.
She had to put some shit in the bottom too.
Supposedly, she took everything from the top and kept her bottom. That's what my girl. What's what I hear in the Dominican.
But they had to take her thighs though too. Dominicans are so funny
Yeah, this guy looks like every single person
in the Bronx. Yeah.
Mira, esa casa le foque.
But
He's just saying numbers. He's just saying numbers. 20, 21, 2, 3, 22, 22.
Oh wait, she's going in the hot tub. Oh, the water level is rising.
She's gonna cause. Mira, un tidal wave.
Ooh, she's moving at tidal wave.
Mira, un tsunami, la Katrina. Mira, Katrina. Breaked up right now.
They do it. They do 24 hours a day. It's like
That's
not.
what Love Island.
Yeah, but like the 24-hour Dominican version of Love Island.
Amazing. This
I think there's other Hispanic cultures. There's like a Puerto Rican in there. She's maybe Panama or Venezuelan or something.
we gotta get her on the show.
Oh man, I know. You think Drake smashed that? I know he's into BB Dubs, and I feel like that was fabricated.
I think he fucks every girl, anybody wants any day.
I don't know if he could. That's like so.
You think he has a Mike Figs that reaches out to the chicks? Hey.
Oh yeah, that shit has leaked out before. Like you see the whole process of it all happening. It's not him though. And then, but Drake is cool. Like he doesn't want just like hot models and shit. He's like me.
Yeah.
He wants like some adventure. He wants adventure time. You ever see
Just scrolling.
his baby mama? She's just like some thick ass fucking like German girl or some shit.
Yeah. I thought she was a porn star.
She
No,
did
that's-
like softcore. I don't even
really?
know if she showed her tits.
Was it?
More like
I
OnlyFans
think I'm
type
confusing
shit.
that with Tiger Woods and the girl he banged. But they never had a baby.
She was probably with a real porn. Yeah, he was with a real
Yeah.
porn star. Nah, man. She
All I care about my mama and my bed. What's that lyric he has?
my bed and my mama. I'm sorry.
And the kid's name is My Bed.
Nah, his name is Adonis.
I thought his name was My Bed.
My bed? No, that was just the song on your playlist.
I thought that was the weird thing that it was the name of the MABE, whatever. Anyway, sorry. Crazy. Big booty gals. Big
booty gals.
Booty gals. Casa de Foque.
A la foque.
Foque. 25 a la Foque.
Yeah, his baby mama's. She kind of hit the fucking lottery though, and they made a cute ass.
though.
They made a cute kid. No, she's hot, but that's not like objective hot that you would think Drake would. You know what I mean? Like you watch his music videos.
Yeah.
He has like the most beautiful fucking every multicultural girl. Even that big booty ting was like, he was fucking with some like
Did you make it sure?
yeah, like this is what he likes, you know?
He just does whatever he wants. He's Drake.
Yeah.
He does whatever he wants.
This is fun. This is a fucking muffaletta sandwich.
This is. I'm looking at a couple muffalettas right now.
I love like white girls with these giant asses. Like the fucking glitch in the Matrix, dude. I fucking love that
But
shit.
sometimes you want like the skinny girl that smokes cigarettes, like that model. Who's that famous model?
Like a white girl?
Yeah, that famous white girl model. She was all skinny, but she was so sexy.
Like Cara Delevingne or something
No,
like
the
that?
famous girl, the famous one that had always would smoke a cigarette. Calvin Klein. She's one of the baddest bitches of all time. But she's skinny as a rail.
Like an older model
Cocaine.
now? Or
Now she's a little bit older.
like Kate Moss?
Kate
kinda?
Moss.
Oh,
Moss.
yeah. I mean, there is something like very beautiful objectively about these models that live in New York,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's just like because I go to parties and shit, and like you see them in the wild, they're like fucking 7 feet tall, and it's kind of like insane. Like their faces are like carved from God. You know what I mean? But
You wouldn't want to be Lenny Kravitz in an alternate reality? Just
Me?
a skinny black dude, wear a denim shirt, a lot of accessories, big fucking hog. You can see through your pants.
I don't know. I don't think so. I've seen him in person. He's like a little man.
That's what I'm saying. And he's
Yeah.
hanging out with Kate Moss and Halle Berry.
No, like I said, like there's something like
Sorry.
they transcend beauty, but there's nothing like a fucking thick
Of course.
Latina or something. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Just like, dale, Gracie Bon.
That's the fucky. Vinny's hungry today. He needs a muffaletta and a thick Latina.
I'm so hungry, bro. Been back on this fucking diet, dude.
How much weight
Counting
have you-
calories.
You look little.
I just like, we got like shit coming up, man. I got like Sammy's wedding coming up, and I got like a bunch of things we're filming. We're filming that roast for Mike. I'm preparing for that. You know, I'm gonna be very involved in that, as you can probably imagine from me being the guy that does the comedy. I've roasted them before. You know, this is just gonna be like an actual event in a theater and stuff. You know.
So the structure, can I say the position that you're in? That I imagine that you're in?
Hey yo, that you imagine I'm in.
I imagine that you would be the host of the show.
Okay.
The
Might-
host- the-
you
the-
might be imagining, right?
The roast
Roast
of Tom
master.
Brady, the roast master.
Yeah.
The roast of Tom Brady was hosted by Kevin Hart.
Mhm.
Kevin Hart's the first guy on the stage. He kind of makes fun of everybody real quick,
Yeah.
but then he keeps some jokes in for each time he introduces people. He's got jokes for them.
Yep.
So you always got to have a little something, something.
You always got to have something. You always have to react to the moment as
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yep, yeah.
And you always have to kind of like, it's hard. You're going first, and you're not really like there to just kind of be in and out. You're kind of like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
If I was to do something like this,
We're
not
imagining.
saying I
Put
am.
yourself in that position.
Yeah.
So you got to have.
But
a
I've
lot
been
to
on
prepare.
stage a lot, you know, so I'm feeling good about just like the overall aspect of it. So I think that'll be fun. And but you know, it's probably gonna go off the rails and be a disaster
gonna
in
be
some
epic.
kind of way. you know
Nah,
what I
I
mean?
think it's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be in the same fucking room that I did Chippendales in. There's like a fucking huge room. I remember I did Chippendales, and I was like doing it in this like smaller theater that they have in Vegas
Yeah.
that fits like 250 people.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I'll do Chippendales in New Jersey. Like, who cares? It's gonna be local or whatever.
Yeah.
I get there, it's fucking like 700, 800 people. I'm fucking like stripping in front of. It was kind of electric. If you might be able to
It was
pull it up, bro. Packed with fucking horny old women from the tri-state area. I couldn't walk around the fucking Hard Rock. I had to go all back door, pause, through the fucking place because the whole thing was packed with horny fucking women that were 50 years old.
Horny old women from the tri-state area is a wild
Horny
set of
old women from the tri, sort of like my comedy shows, but just all of that, like no guys with them. Crazy.
It's like horny, like okay, old women, all right, tri-state area.
I pulled in some younger gals, but yeah, no, it was a fucking.
Is it where I think? Is it the Hard Rock
Can
Arena?
you pull up Vinny stripping at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City?
Hard Rock,
Hard
Hotel.
cock.
Hard cock.
Yeah.
The same place where Rogan performed, like where they had the big Hard Rock Arena.
in AC?
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have a bigger one. I mean, it was like 700 people. Bro, they had a fucking no, not this. This is like the
Yeah.
if you go to videos,
Those guys must be standing on books or something.
this is Atlantic City.
Vinny.
They are no, they have me in the front because
No, I know, but I was joking about your height. Yo, look at that. Who the hell is that hungry guy?
No, I don't know where it is, but it was definitely like I went out there. I was like, "Whoa, this is like an electric fucking feeling of the crowd."
That's fun.
Yeah, so that's where the room
It's
is.
gonna be the same. You're gonna if you imagine, I'm imagining you do this. You're gonna come on stage and they're gonna fucking make some noise for your imaginary host, Vinny. You're gonna come out. They're gonna go crazy, and you're gonna have to fucking. Are you gonna do a number?
What do you mean?
Like, are you gonna like, think of an SNL monologue, and you have the SNL monologue where the guy's doing stand up,
Right.
The SNL monologue where it's like, give me my dancing mic, and it's like, ha ha ha.
Oh.
You can do one of those. Like I used to be on Shipping House. Ba ba da da.
You give me some ideas.
Shut up, baby. Da, 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 da. All right, everybody, are we ready? Like
Well, I could pull out the cock sock, and just throw it into the crowd. You know what I mean? But no, it'll be cool. I'm just like fucking. It just happened at this time where I had these 3 local shows in a row, like Connecticut, Long Island, and New Jersey, and I'm
Pros and
going.
cons. 6,
I'm
7,
going
6,
right
7.
there. 6'7", 6'7".
You're gonna be ready. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be primed, but you're gonna be exhausted.
Yeah.
You're gonna be sharp, but you're gonna be tired.
Yeah, but nah, I just been dieting for that, getting ready, doing these shows.
Can I ask you
and-
another question about it?
Yeah,
Do you think it's gonna be like an episode of Jersey Shore?
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like
it's gonna be
all
on the
over
show.
the place for 30 minutes, or how long is an episode? Like an hour or 30 minutes?
It depends how much content they get out of it, but it could be.
Or is it gonna be like the whole thing? Like it's just that from beginning to end. It's gonna show your whole set, everyone's whole sets.
Yeah, I think that it'll be like watching an I don't know, but it could probably be like watching an actual roast within a season of Jersey Shore.
Gotcha,
So like that could be one episode or something like that.
Gotcha.
Which we've done, like, again, stuff like that. Like it leads up to, like, one year we did this like talent show, and that was like the whole episode.
Damn, it can't be something that could be sold to Netflix potentially.
I don't know, because Netflix, it doesn't really fuck with like Jersey Shore isn't on Netflix, but I know what you're saying, like its
You know what
own
I'm saying,
separate
right?
kind of
Yeah,
thing. And I
Anyways, but
think
who
the
knows?
Stefano will be there.
That's gonna be awesome.
So yeah, I've been gearing up, just gearing up for that, gearing up for Thanksgiving coming up. That's gonna be my cheat meal. Thanksgiving is my favorite fucking holiday.
You put it in your mouth.
Favorite food. First thing I put in my mouth, bro. I'm starting with fucking. We do Italian Thanksgiving. I'm starting with fucking bread and butter with some fucking cheese and prosciutto, and then I'm moving on to the fucking. I do like the dirty turkey. I do like the shit that's in the pan, like the leftover skin and dark meat and juice and shit. The turkey neck. You ever have turkey neck?
Now you're wilding out. Now we're back in New Orleans with
Yeah,
elbow neck fucking
Bro.
neck. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't like deli turkey.
I like honey turkey from Boar's Head.
You do? I don't like that.
This is I love cold cut.
Regular like cold cut turkey, like I like cold cuts too, but like I like bologna.
I love mortadella.
I haven't had bologna in so long. I used to fucking have it every day in
Me
school.
too. I love bologna too, but it has to be thin sliced. But mortadella is what I've evolved.
That's like Italian bologna with the little olives in
and
it.
it's so thin and buttery and amazing.
But no, so I don't. But I do fuck with like Thanksgiving turkey. Obviously, that's the only time that you can have it because everything else is just cold cut turkey, and
Or ground turkey.
yeah, or turkey
The protein.
meatballs, shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I'm talking about just like the
Like,
turkey
yeah.
in the oven,
Yeah.
and then you got to get the stuffing that's inside the fucking turkey.
God,
And my mom will make like mashed potatoes from scratch.
the best.
Bro, from scratch. It's fucking insane.
It's the best.
I don't really fuck with like the
Candied yams
I don't really fuck with like sweet potato type shit.
Ooh.
I'll wait for dessert.
with the gravy right next to the mashed potato, next to the string beans and little carrots. All 3 in the same bite.
I like that you say gravy though, because that's what really gravy is, not
That's what
not
gravy is.
not tomato sauce.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
fucking Gravy's Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Sauce, the fucking sauce is.
I fucking can't wait. Then the leftovers are better. My Aunt Marion makes like rice balls too. We always mix in the Italian flair.
Arancini?
Yeah, arancini. Yeah. But that mixed with everything, I'm probably not gonna be able to eat that much because I've been dieting. So I'm probably gonna like have a couple bites and then be full. Yeah. But yeah, I don't care. I'm waiting for that. And the holidays are coming up, and then the Christmas cookies are gonna start coming out. It's gonna be it's gonna be wild. But favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. So it's this week. It's crazy.
It is.
And we got Sammy's wedding coming up. Oh my God, there's so much fucking shit that we're doing. Yeah, but there's a lot going on right now. Things are good. We're busy, and can't wait. What?
I have something for you, but I'll give it to you after.
Oh, the birthday?
I have a little birthday gift for you.
Bro, you got me a birthday gift last year. I knew you for like a couple months. I was like, oh, I like this guy. He's a fucking guy.
This gift is
That's when you were rich?
Something that you need.
That's when you were rich?
Yeah, I was rich.
He's like,
I'll give it to you later. I'll give it to you later. It's something that you need. You asked for.
Okay, I love it.
So we'll see.
I like that. That's thoughtful shit.
Yeah. Try to be more thoughtful. I gave
My
you a candle last time.
grandmother got me these fucking like these olives that I like from this like deli in Brooklyn.
Uh-huh.
Maybe your boys have it in the Bronx. There's
Probably, yeah.
certain kind of olive, like Calabrese olives or something.
Okay. Does it have a pepper inside?
No, they
Okay.
have pits.
Are they green?
They're little tiny green. Like
And you love them.
love them. Like
I got it. We got to have them in where I'm
I'll
at.
send them to you because it's like seasonal.
Yeah.
And like I fucking will die over
We
these.
got to have them. There's a place called Title Brothers. You walk in and it's
Yeah.
got 15 barrels of olives.
Okay.
So we got to have them.
I'll figure that
Now
out.
I know. I'll get them next time, baby boy.
All right. Well, before we wrap up, we have a couple minutes left. What else happened in the news this week? Big things happening with the Epstein files. You know, Trump is like releasing them. Quiet
Called her a pig.
Quiet
You're a
Piggy.
piggy.
Quiet Piggy. I have a theory that's how I know that like Trump isn't racist, because I feel like he lets his intrusive thoughts win a lot of times.
Yeah.
And like random things will pop out.
Yeah. So
And I
he
feel
was
like an
racist.
N-word would pop out once in a while, like if he really had it in him. Because Quiet Piggy is nuts.
We're going to Paris, and you know what they say about Paris? N-words in Paris.
Yes.
My favorite song.
It would pop out.
Like,
It
whoa,
would,
Trump, what are you doing?
bro, retard would pop out. Gay would pop out.
Yeah.
Something.
He says grandpa stuff. Piggy is a grandpa thing to say.
Yeah. But like
What a pig.
but like the saying it unhinged but also with control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Quiet Piggy.
Yeah.
But then like no follow up.
yeah.
Nothing. You know what I mean? Like just the isolated
It hurts,
word.
though. If someone called me a pig, I'd be like, fuck.
It does hurt.
I'm not expecting a pig.
Can we know what she looks like?
And if she's chunky, crazy. But I'm assuming
If
she
she's
wasn't.
not chunky, that's pretty creative.
Yeah. Yes. It's a
If
cute
she's
little pig.
chunky, low hanging fruit, Donald.
Yes. I feel you. Pig, maybe he meant like pig, like you little like dirty thing that you're just over here
But who is
trying
it,
to get
though?
something out of me.
Who was the Quiet Piggy reporter? I'm surprised her face isn't. You know how you know she's not fat? Because you don't see her face everywhere.
Yeah.
If it was a fat girl,
Oh yeah.
it would be everywhere.
body shaming. Caroline.
Who was the reporter?
We gave shameless explanation why Donald Trump. So the female reporter, they're not saying her name. Maybe she didn't give her name.
Definitely skinny as fuck.
Such a pig. You're very pig. Look at you, you little piggy.
Quiet Piggy.
Quiet piggy. Trump gets sting to a response.
Trump.
Of course, Jimmy Kimmel's gonna.
Jimmy
start
called him
crying
a
about it.
he called him a piggy. He was like, "I'll get back at you, Piggy." What's crazy is that, like, people have such the Trump derangement syndrome. I'm like watching all the comments and shit. Every fucking single time this guy has posted anything to do with anything, every single comment is release the Epstein files. Release the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
It got so much momentum. Every news show started talking about the Epstein files. Is that her? Yeah. I knew it. I knew she was skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, W.
Yeah.
It would have been an L if she was fat.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
he called this little skinny gal a piggy, which is hilarious because she looks nothing like a piggy.
Yeah. It meant more than when
What-
he said
when-
piggy, he meant it like you little.
Yeah.
Just eating at whatever is accessible. You just want.
Right. You're just made of.
You're like everybody else.
You're
just a pig.
swine.
Swine.
Yeah. Wood smash next.
That's crazy. It's crazy on both. I mean, you know, she's doing her job. If I'm going to be devil's advocate, she's doing her job. She's trying. to get
Yeah, I
something
mean, I don't
juicy.
know.
And him,
Supposedly,
he's nipping in
someone
the
said
butt.
that she was rude to other people on the plane too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you only see like the one little clip. Quiet Piggy.
It's a horrible thing that's not horrible. You know what I mean? He didn't
So-
call her a cunt. He didn't call her a bitch.
So let's get my like assessment on
Hit it.
Epstein files Trump. So basically everybody started talking about it. It's in every comment. Obviously, like you have MAGA Republicans, but you also have liberals who want to expose him, asking for the Epstein files. Then all these things happen, and then we'll skip the middle part for now. But we get to the point where he just signed a bill to release the Epstein files, and every single comment is they're going to be edited. He just took his name out of all of them. Everything is going to be redacted. These are fake files. No one can ever fucking win. What will make the fucking people happy? I know what will make the people happy. If somehow someone releases the Epstein files and he's in handcuffs and he goes to jail, which is fine. He deserves to be in jail if he did something wrong. But like, what if he didn't? And he just releases the files and he didn't grape girls on Epstein Island. Like, what if that's a possibility, liberal people? If that is a possibility, can you just say, like, he didn't do it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The
I
answer
just-
is no. They'll just find something else.
Yo.
He called her a pig. That's hurtful to Muslims.
Bro, he just he just signed a bill to release them. Now, I will admit that, like, at first, him kind of just like acting like the Epstein files didn't exist for a while was kind of strange.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that he was calling it a hoax in the sense of like, this is like something that actually happened, but it's going to be the headline of the news for the next like months and months and months of my whole administration because people want to distract from other things that we're doing, right? So I get what he's saying in the sense of like, you know, I don't want this to be like just the only thing people talk about because that's the way the media works. And like now every single second is going to be about the Epstein files. But it grew too big. It grew too out of control. And I'm glad that it finally got to a point where he did release them. But it's just like no one is ever fucking happy, you know?
No one saw. Weren't the Clintons on the files too?
Well, the Clintons, the guy from Harvard, all these people he's saying are going to be, but it doesn't matter because now everyone's going to say that like he just doctored the files to only single those people out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In my opinion, I don't think that he strikes me as someone that is like a PDF file.
Yeah.
You know, he did know Jeffrey Epstein. I feel like the same way people knew Diddy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you go to parties with them, they're social. You kind of don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. I don't think any of these women, these poor women victims, have ever said Trump did anything wrong.
Yeah.
So you're just going by literal facts that are presented, and everybody wants to make the connection. But he does have connections to the guy, which I don't know how.
They were all rich guys, and they, you know, even RFK. RFK was like, I was on the plane.
I was on the plane.
I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
My family, his kids, like my kids. I
and
had no idea.
And if those connections go deep to where somehow he was implicated in this, I'll be the first one to be like, lock him up. There's
Yeah.
no tolerance for
Yeah.
that type of shit. But obviously, we all think that if there was something, it would have came out by now.
Yeah.
And just the way that the media is handling the files, and they put out a little thing of like something Jeffrey Epstein said, and then it includes the woman's name. But then the woman's name was someone that said Trump never did anything wrong. It's just like if there was something there, like we need to see it, and then hopefully shit comes out and we fucking find out the truth of who it is, and then everyone will just say it was doctored.
Yeah.
But you know, like, what if it wasn't? You know what I mean? Like, what if he didn't do that? Wait, I was gonna say something else.
Muffaletta.
No. This had to do with. I was just wanted to give my my catch up of because it's such a fucking huge story.
What was found on? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say people talk about how much the Republicans are like fighting right now over this and over like things that are happening in Israel because, like there's a divide within like the Republican Party, which is like who's pro-Israel, who's against Israel, and against like foreign wars and stuff. Who's wants to release the Epstein files and who is like taking Trump's side and saying like he didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Well, Trump's cabinet is the ones that said that they were going to release them. So it's not like everyone thought that he was that guy, you know? But my point is that like I like that the Republican people are fighting because it kind of proves how diverse this last election was. So you're going to have a diversity of thought in that, which I like about being a modern day. I'm an independent, but being a modern day Republican or voting modern day Republican includes independents, libertarians, Democrats, RFK type of people, Tulsi Gabbard. These are all people that once identified as Democrats. So they're going to like be fights and shit. They're not going to be all in lockstep together.
A lot of subsets.
Yeah, which is cool. I like that. I like that it's not like one party lockstep. Yes, we will take the vaccine and do anything you say, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I almost did a salute.
Be careful.
So that's the current state of politics. Everyone's kind of fighting. Some people are veering off for Trump. A lot of people are criticizing him because these weren't all his. He won every swing state.
Yeah.
These are people that weren't like diehard Trump fans. These are like the me type of people. I didn't worship him in terms of like he's a god, he could do no wrong. I was just like, out of these two candidates, this guy got the track record for me that means that he could be president versus Kamala, who I had no fucking idea about. You know what I mean? So
in a nutshell.
So I'm just saying that's what this is bringing out, at least like a silver lining of the country, and you can see where everyone stands. You know what I mean?
When it comes to Epstein, though, right? There's a lot of conspiracies. Someone killed him, whatever, all the footage and all that stuff. On paper, he killed himself. That's what everyone seems to believe. Like whatever, right? The majority. What Epstein? He had an island? So basically, he was a rich dude that bribed a lot of blackmailed people. Come to my island. I got everything you want. And guess what? I also got young chicks and young boys.
And you're going to use it as
I've been trafficking all these kids and young women from all over the world.
Right.
So, hey, if you want, you got these kids here. So he was kind of like no, he wasn't like P. Diddy because P. Diddy was more like a dictator.
Well,
like the other guy was kind of like I'm offering you all of these things, where P. Diddy was like, come to my party, I'm going to drug you and grape you.
The drugging is different. I mean, that the original P. Diddy kind of arrest thing and lawsuit, everyone thought that was going to come out, that he was having these parties, making everybody like have sex with men and shit, and then he was going to blackmail them with it.
Yeah, yes.
Turned out he's just a cuck in the corner, rubbing a guy's cum on his nipples.
Wow. Even worse.
Crazy.
Somehow a bigger L.
It's like because he's not like an evil kingpin.
I'm not evil. I'm a freak.
Yeah.
Freaky little ass freak.
That was like the hip hop version of like Epstein. I
don't know why.
So now Epstein is like the old Jewish white guy version of that. But the problem, like, it's crazy because like no one knows how Epstein got any of his money. He doesn't even have like a high school degree.
It seems like
he doesn't have like a high school diploma. So like there have been things like in history where like a government or somebody will give you like hundreds of millions of dollars and then they'll use you to like do things. So like he could be like a weapon of like an organized thing that was used to kind of have an
high-end people,
have an island, throw parties. Bro, the freakiest thing, I was watching like a clip from like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous or something, and it's like, Jeffrey Epstein, he even owns his own island. And you can probably find it. It's crazy. And they're talking about
Epstein comes to fucking Mahi. He drinks that.
Yeah.
When Paris Hilton comes in, she has black. I remember
exactly.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
So he was just like that kind of guy, like just like you would talk about like a rich guy.
Yeah, he would. So you're telling me at one point he was like, when Chris Brown comes here, and then he was like, but when Jeffrey Epstein
comes here,
there's a league of young 13-year-old boys. Wow, he's mad famous.
So that's the story, that he has the island, and these women, there's victims.
So tons of victims, tons of trafficking. So the big question is,
who was there?
What did they do?
What guys participated?
And there are people like RFK who's like, I thought this was just some rich dude who was into politics. I brought my family to this beautiful island. When I felt it was weird, I got out of there.
Bro, there was a whole trip with like Chris Tucker.
Yo. Chris Tucker was like,
yeah, man.
I take her.
This is awesome. This is great.
There.
But also, like, I don't know, like there could be women there that you don't know. You're just there. You're like, oh, this is cool. And then like they're underage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have no idea.
But that's the entrapment part. That's where like he would.
That's entrapment. Because then he goes,
Exactly.
hey, I got you.
Right.
That girl was 17.
Yeah.
I caught you on camera. And now
But
you gotta
I
give me 40
definitely,
grand.
it's wild that there has been no guys implicated in this yet. Meanwhile, there are victims who went through this.
So do you think Trump
So
knows? Trump knows that, like, fuck, we had this regime in office that kind of had this, used Epstein to, to pleasure these high guys. I'm not a part of it, but I know of it. And how do we fucking, as the
think-
leader of the USA, how do I fucking keep this from going out in the public?
yes,
So
yes.
it's like, guys, shut up. Like, are we going to keep talking about this? Come on.
Yeah, and that's where he took an L because you have these victims here that are like, we need justice.
Yes.
So you can't just be like, come on. But I think that Trump is like, I think Trump is a good businessman and tries to like please too many people at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why he gets in trouble because people want him to be like totally against Israel, but he's like trying to keep a relation with them.
Of course.
But also, he's keeping a relationship with the Middle East.
Yeah.
And he's like goes to fucking Qatar and
Saudi, what'd they say? They just
Saudi
said
and
something,
Dubai, and he's like he goes to North Korea
Yeah.
and talks to that fuck.
Yeah. He ain't
So
afraid.
He's
He's got
like,
balls.
but so that's good to keep like he goes like with Putin and everything. Like it's good to
Putin
keep
a bully.
relationships, but also you piss off people by having relationships with too many different people. Now the Epstein thing is like could be one of those things where he's trying to like quiet the climate down and push it under the rug for God knows who. It might not even be himself. It could be like somebody else or whatever. But at the same time, there was so much outrage that he had to fucking like sign this
Because
bill.
there's no answers to these questions.
People
he's
are not
gotta
going to
give
go
them
away.
some.
People are not going to go away on it. This was not like some fake made up file like Russia or collusion or something like that. There's like real girls that are doing. But I like how the women aren't like fucking.
Imagine he just goes, all right, here's a video you all wanted it, and it's just Chris Tucker. like
We've been protecting Chris Tucker this whole time.
We love Chris. And it just said Chris Tucker takes the L.
Yeah. Chris
You
Tucker's
want
been
to-
awfully quiet lately. That's all I'm saying.
We're going to give you something, guys.
You saw the movie Blink twice, right? With Channing Tatum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So like that.
That's like a hyper version of what the Diddy party and the
Yeah.
Epstein Island and all that shit. And
drug the girls, we do what we want.
And bro, like I go to the fucking Hamptons and shit and I see the power of like fucking finance money and I see like some fucking now they from what I know, they all look to be of age, working, they're models. But
and they want to be there. We did something.
They want to be
We were in
there.
Austin. They were like, we were in a little elite place, and there were girls that wanted to be there.
Well,
you know what I'm trying to say?
You go to Miami, there's models.
Yeah.
I said this on the fucking Lauren Compton podcast.
Yeah.
I was like the club scene world, even though it's like not like fucking prostitution and sex happening, it's kind of has like human trafficking undertones to it because these girls like they like turn 18, 19 and then they just like are there to be like decoration for like really rich billionaire guys.
Yeah.
And there's a guy in the middle that kind of like sets it up and he's like, yo, I'm going to come with a Sprinter full of girls.
Yeah.
And they're just like giving everybody fucking.
You're not forced to do anything, but it's right there on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they just set it up, and then you
they
go to
set it up.
after parties, and then like I'm like saving them and shit. Like I see girls doing it, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Yeah. Get the
I'm
hell
like,
out.
hang out with me.
Yeah.
So
But there's a difference between like, oh, now you're stuck here forever. We trafficked you. Ghislaine fucking reeled you in.
Yeah.
And you're a part of this.
He's
and
like
you're
the
doing
middle
drugs,
person.
and I'm flying you away from your family and whatever. Compared to, I know a club promoter that wants hot girls at the fucking
that's like
nightclub.
that's like the light version.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like it kind of has dark undertones too. I mean, it's all
Yeah,
consenting
if you're
adults.
weak-minded, if you're a
It's-
weak-minded chick,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
guy, and you just that becomes your life, and you fucking
Listen to me.
something bad happens. Yeah.
I just get creeped out by fucking old, corny billionaire dudes. I know some really cool ones.
Yeah.
I know guys that are family men that are billionaires. I know guys that like have a girlfriend, or just guys that are just kind of like made money and they're just mad chill.
Yeah.
But there's some fucking weird ones too.
Of course.
And we always say this, like my friends in New York City, we say you can't buy cool.
Yeah.
So these guys have all the money in the world. Not one girl wants to fucking touch them.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like some like really gross like Russian.
And then
But like, sorry, respect to the Russians, but I'm just trying to.
Vinny, why would you say that? Comments would be like, that's not funny, Vinny. We
But-
love Chris Tucker.
But like the cool, chill girls and shit, like they don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to put the cool dudes around you
Yes.
to kind of like set the table and shit like that. But yeah, no, it definitely exists, and I see it. My point is, I see it like on a light scale. So the Epstein shit is like just like the highest fucking version of that.
Yeah.
But and that's what makes you think that it is like an entrapment thing. Because like, why wouldn't you just get consenting women that are over 18?
Yeah.
I mean, at least it'll be legal then if
Yeah.
like they're deciding. But once you start to fuck with these girls that are on, then it's fucking. It's a monstrosity.
So that's
it's the worst thing in the
crazy
world.
billionaire guy with power, and that was his kink. And
That was his
that's
kink,
the thing.
or it was the thing that he was using to bribe other
To
people
bribe
with.
other people. Fuck.
And we're gonna find out what happens on the next episode
So,
of Something Went Wrong with Vinny. Stay tuned, guys. All right, well, we got to go to Connecticut. We have shows coming up,
excited?
and no, Connecticut's always a great crowd. We love it there.
Hell yeah.
We'll report back next week when we come back. But thank you guys. Follow Mike Figs everywhere,
Thanks, guys.
aka Creed, and
Owner.
get your tickets. We got New Jersey will be coming up this weekend of this show. Stress Factory, still some tickets left.
Very
and-
little. Barely any.
Yeah.
Barely any.
Okay. Good. I just posted it today too, so
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay.
And then yeah, we got a bunch of other shows coming
Rochester.
up. Rochester's coming up, and
Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina, and a whole bunch of other shit went on sale. Follow the link in my bio and like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. All right, let's go to Connecticut. What's up, guys? If you like the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We are building this thing from the ground up, so we need your help, and hopefully we can make this really big one day. Love you.